What's good, y'all? This is Cliff Mega, back with another video. Should men get married? Now, I was talking to a couple of my friends and my peoples, and they was like, yo, what you think? You've been married for a long time, 14 years. So, no, actually about maybe 13, 12 years. We've been together 14 years. I was like, you should only get married if you're in love with the woman. Same as for the female. You should only get married if you're in love with the man. Why? Because when you're in love with them, you love unconditionally, so that means you're ready to give more and stuff. Like, you don't mind to be of service to them. When you're unsure and you know that you really don't love them too much, and you mean like, wait a minute, I'm putting in time with this chick and money, and I don't really feel like putting in too much money, but I'll put in a little time. But the time you want to put in is sexual time. You shouldn't get married because you're thinking of your money and stuff, and the relationship is bound to go downhill and stuff. So your money and your time, like I said, putting into somebody, it had to come from love, and that's just what's happening within this system. Like, we lost the whole love thing, and we're looking more for if you're looking for somebody for financially, like taking care of you and all that, you shouldn't be looking for that. You should be taking care of yourself, females and dudes. Don't look for nobody to take care of you whatsoever. That, like I said, with love, when you put love first, everything comes in naturally. Like, if I fall sick or whatever, I know my wife got me. If she falls sick, or if she just can't work, or she said, I want to do something now, out of love, I'm going to take care of her. Another thing they asked me, which one costs more, a hooker or your wife? Of course, your wife costs more than a hooker. It would make sense to somebody systematic to get a hooker. It's cheaper. You just paying for that time, that hour, 30 minutes, whatever. It's actually cheaper, yes. But like I said, it depends on you. If you're about your money, you're a businessman, and you know, chasing this money to get rich, I would advise you, no, don't get married. But if you want quality and you want true love, you're looking for true love and you find it, they love you just like how you love them, get married on the real. There's a lot of videos out here, and they're telling guys not to get married and stuff, but we just need a better breakdown. Like I said, put love in front of everything. If you know that in your heart you don't love this person, you're not in love with them, you let them know. This is why I can't marry you, and I gotta watch your money. This system is set up against the men, so you can't put that money and that time into somebody whatsoever, and you can't get them your heart, because it's not even the money, it's the emotional part too. Through the men, what we go through, like, you know, we see you, if we really have our heart into you and you're not into us like that, you with the next guy, and you take our money, that could cause somebody to flip out, to really, hurt you. So even for the females too, whatsoever, like, with the dudes, like, you can't do this to these females. We got some good females out here, man, and we're turning them bad. We just need to let people know where we stand at whatsoever at the end of the day. So I hope this gives a little light to y'all whatsoever. Like I said, for fellas, if you know you're not into a female like that, and you just looking for a come up, don't marry her for that, man. Because nowadays people will marry you just for status, or come up. You got a little bit more than me, and that's wrong. Like I said, my wife, I spent thousands on my wife, and I'm not even mad because I love her. At the end of the day, if you know you're not ready to spend that type of money, and you ain't ready to spend that money on no woman, don't get married. No. So the same as the females. If you know you're not in love with this dude, don't get married with him. Don't marry him because he has this and that, whatever. Like, you're doing the dude wrong. Same thing that goes for the females whatsoever. They go for the brothers, the men out there. Don't marry a female because she got a little bit more than you. Anyway, might do a part two later, y'all.